Hello Leos, welcome to your weekly reading for the week of May the 19th. Thank you for being here. I hope you all are doing well. Let's see what's coming through for you. This is a general reading. Some messages may resonate, some may not. Please take what resonates for you and leave the rest here, okay? But if you would like to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Send me an email and to schedule a reading. All right, so Gemini season begins this 20th. Sun moves into Gemini on the 20th of this week. And Saturn is moving into the sign of Aries on the 24th. It's a big deal. Saturn is a tough taskmaster. Saturn wants us to be clear about what we want, our goals, our dreams, and stay focused and committed and do the work, All right, so let's see how that's going to play out for you. So Hangman is your first card. Ace of Swords. Two of Wands. And Page of Cups is on the back of the deck. All right, so here, Page of Cups here has to do with a pleasant surprise, maybe someone you are communicating with. Maybe a phone call, some communication, a phone call, a message, some new information is coming your way. And this is also your own intuition trying to tell you something, okay? So pay attention to your intuition, Leo. What is it trying to tell you? And it could also be that wherever you are, it might feel like, this is like a fish out of water. Maybe, this is like a round ball in a square peg kind of a situation. Maybe, you also have Hangman. It could be that so something to do with your environment is what I'm seeing, or it could also be, someone you are connecting with. Maybe they are coming across something, okay? Maybe they are going through some confusion and they just want to talk to you. So yes, these are your cards: Hangman, Ace of Swords, and then Two of Wands. So Hangman here has to do with you seeing a situation in a different way. You also have Ace of Swords. So this has to do with new information, clarity. It could be coming from your own intuition, or it could be an external source. Some new information. And it might also feel like, you are some sacrifices that you have to make. Again, something to do with your environment. So sacrifices, it could be that you need to give up something for something else, like a trade-off is happening here. It could be happening in any area of your life, Leo. It could be something to do with your career, your business, your relationships, or the projects that you are taking up now, something to do with your health. So it could be that maybe you are not well. If you are not well, then this is recovery. You might have to take some days off maybe and focus on healing. On the other hand, it also feels like, you are seeing something differently. It could be a situation that you are coming across. It could be people in your life. It could be, you are coming from a totally different perspective. So awareness, so you are becoming aware of certain things now. And that is actually helping you make decisions. Yeah, here with Two of Wands, it feels like you are looking for, yeah, a bird's eye view. So all these three all these three cards here, Leo, has to do with you seeing the bigger picture. This is clarity, you seeing something differently, a situation. Or it could be, you know, you are, it could be happening because you are taking the time to step back and re-evaluate things, assess your situation, being observant. Maybe you are being more observant, and maybe you are contemplating on things, and because of that, you are, you know, coming into this new understanding. Okay, or it could be that you are receiving some information from an outside source, from an external source, and that is, yeah, that's what this energy is, and that is actually helping you make some decisions here. And this is also where you are looking for new possibilities, new avenues, rising above your challenges. It could be, yeah, you are looking for, you are keeping your eyes on the possibilities, the opportunities. So it could be, you know, you reaching out and connecting with someone, or it could be you hearing from someone, or it could be, you know, doing your research, some kind of, you are making some plans here. Yeah, doing your research, and networking, meeting, being more resourceful, uh, yeah, studying your market, may have something to do with, you know, a business, your business, a project you are working on. So yeah, doing your research, market study, things like that. So yeah, with Ace of Swords, this is crystal clear clarity. You know, so this is you, again, you facing your challenges. If there is something you are coming across, you are facing your challenges and rising above, rising stronger. This is also being assertive, communication, being brave, taking some risk, and, you know, setting some intentions, you know, something, being clear about your goals, what you want to do. A new beginning for some of you here. Yeah, focus and commitment is what that energy is. Let me know in the comments what this means for you. So maybe in the beginning of the week, you might feel like the card is reminding you to step back and reflect on things. You know, if you have to make an important decision or something like that, maybe no, it's not a good, in the beginning of the week, maybe you want to, like, this is you considering your options, and you diving a little deeper in order to clearly understand something here. It could be asking questions, it could be doing your research, things like that, you know. So taking, like, you know, this is you working behind the scene, and this is where the clarity is coming, and this is where you are ready to make that decision, and then you are moving forward. Okay, Two of Wands here has to do with either partnerships, or it could also be about expansion and growth. This is also overseas connection, you know, maybe you are connecting with someone who lives in a different country, or it could also be, you know, you are connecting with your community. It could be your audience if you are in social media, something like that. It could be you connecting with your audience and looking for ways to widen your reach, you know. So So something to do with technology is also coming through. By the way, Mercury is moving into the sign of Gemini. I think it's happening on, yeah, this week. Not sure when exactly, but yeah, this is Mercury moving into Gemini energy. Mercury has to do with technology, communication, and it's in the sign Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, so it's in the home sign. So yeah, so that this could mean new information, communication, new connections, things like that, and technology also, technology. So it could be that maybe you are thinking about ways to widen your reach, you are widening your horizon, and reaching out to more people, something to do with expansion, growth. On the other hand, Leo, this energy is also reminding you to be more present. Yes, this has to do with seeking, pursuing, striving, but at the same time, we also want to be present. So if you are, then wonderful, because we don't want to miss any the opportunities of this present moment. It could be anything. It could be, it may have something to do with practicing gratitude for what we have now, and then yes, that is also important, right? Being present. If we are always striving, seeking, and pursuing, then we won't be able to enjoy what we have, where we are, what we have, what we are surrounded with. Then we don't want to miss any golden moments. So the energy is also reminding you to be more present. So this person has the world in his hand, but they are, looking elsewhere. So it could be, the answers you are seeking, the solutions that you are seeking, maybe it's closer than you think. Whatever it is that you are reaching for, it's closer than you think. Okay? So it's important to just be aware of where you are now. Look around, who is there, what is there. It could be reaching out to someone who is already in your circle, maybe for solutions if there is something you are coming across, or it could be connecting with your own intuition. All right, let's see what's coming through on the oracle cards. And this is where you are remaining flexible, Leo. So it could be that, maybe, like I said, maybe you are giving up something in order to, for something else, So on the other hand, this is also you letting go of ideas and beliefs that are getting in the way, maybe. And because of that, you are adjusting, something like that, adjusting a new approach is what I want to say. And you are coming from a totally different perspective. It could be because you are letting go of some of your own beliefs, so you are remaining flexible, and that is helping you begin something amazing here, something new. So communication, technology, clarity of thoughts, being clear about what you want, releasing some blocks. Okay, let's see what's coming through on the oracle cards. You are rising stronger, Leos. All right, so the message is love. All right, Page of Cups. Something to do with a romantic connection. So if you are Yeah. If you are looking for love, then this is you meeting someone here. Um, yeah. On the other hand, this also has to do with other relationships. You know, it doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be platonic. It could be, you know, people you love, or it could be um, something you love. You know, it could be a project that's very close to your heart, community work, things like that. So Leo's Ace of Swords is in the middle of the reading. Okay, so this has to do with a decision that has already been made, or so it could be some your environment, maybe something to do with a decision. And this is where you are feeling that it's not fair, but this is where you are seeing, looking for new possibilities. So you might have to do things in a different way, um, things like that. So you are remaining flexible. Okay, let me read this out to you. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. Allow your healing light to flow through your heart. Consciously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose, and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. Yes, that's a powerful card. All right, so this has to do with being in the energy of love, Leo. Um, you know, if there is something you are coming across, so here with this may have something to do with the situation you are coming across, your challenges and things like that. So I don't see any negativity here, to be honest with you, but here you all to let go of negative thoughts, and you know, instead just be in the energy of love. It's all about expecting the best, you know, and being aware of the challenges and rising above them. You know, here you are taking some practical steps, and see, the mountain is here, and this is your intellect, you know, and mind and intellect are two different things. Intellect is like, mind is where we receive all the thoughts, you know, it could be worrisome thoughts, fear based thoughts and things like that. And intellect is the what's above it, you know. Intellect is when we are able to see clearly what's going on in the mind, how we are feeling about things, you know. So that is actually because you are becoming more aware of your own thoughts and how you are handling things, your approach, you are changing things up, you know. And yeah, so this is you coming from a totally different understanding, a different perspective. So, yeah, love. Let me read this out to you one more time. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. Allow your healing light to flow through your heart. Consciously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose, and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. Amazing. This is alignment. See how the cards are speaking to each other. So, this is you being in alignment, meaning this is you being clear about what you want, and then putting all your energy, your attention towards your goals, whatever it is that you want to do, you know. So this is, you know, aligning means our thoughts, our feelings, our choices, our actions, our words, all moving in the right direction. So sometimes what happens is, yes, there are certain things we want in life, but our choices and our actions takes us in the opposite direction. you know so when we become more aware of things, like what kind of choices we are making, how we are spending our time, energy, and what kind of actions are we taking or needs to be taken in order to achieve our goals, then we will do something about it. Right? So that's what this energy is. You Leos, you are aligned. Amazing growth. All right, Leos, that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Please take good care of yourself. And if Leo is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. What else? Yes, and if 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 these messages resonated, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. That would be wonderful. Thank you so much for your support. Please take good care of yourself, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hello all, thank you so much for being here. I don't do the weekly readings as a live, but I was like, okay, you know what, let me just try it out and see what happens. But thank you for your support and being here. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.